Hey everyone, this is Waja. Today is all about parkour and you're about to learn some basic but awesome tricks. Let's go. Let's start with equipment. The best turrets for parkour are hammer and railgun. This is thanks to their impact force, which can be further improved by micro-upgrading. As for hulls, the best parkour tanks are Wasp, Hornet, Dictator and Viking, ideally with upgraded speed and armor. There are two main roles in parkour. Let's call them jumper and assistant. The best hull for jumpers is the fast and lightweight Wasp. The assistant's hull of choice is Dictator. It's high and long, and its unusual shape serves as a perfect ramp. Parkour can be split into three types: individual, pair and team parkour. Let's start with some cool solo tricks. The first one is very simple, even if not very obvious. The idea is to use the ramps on maps like Sandbox as a kind of springboard. Just make sure you approach it from the correct side. The trick requires a lot of practice, but can be used to jump onto the houses in Conga, Barda and other arenas. The second technique involves using mines for long jumps. Of course, you'll need someone to plant the mines for you. To make this more effective, mines need to be placed on inclines. Combining these two tricks will let you conquer some pretty tall structures with virtually no assistance at all. Now, about a thing that many believe to be parkour. I'm talking about side shots with railgun or hammer when driving off the high ground. Let's just say it will not get you any recognition, it's just too simple. Next, parkour in pairs. Let's start with an essential technique, a pair jump. For this, you need a jumper on a Wasp or a Hornet and an assistant on a Dictator with railgun or hammer. The jumper plants two mines on an incline and then gets on top of the assistant. Dictator drives onto the mine and shoots into the jumper during the explosion. When successful, this will result in a long jump. Combining this technique with solo parkour tricks will let you conquer practically any height in the game. There's also a way to achieve the same jump length without an incline. To do it, the jumper should be driving into the assistant and explode on a mine near him. At the exact moment of the explosion, the assistant should drive forward and shoot. This should work nicely with some practice. And finally, parkour in groups, which is the most spectacular. For example, if you don't have a ramp, you can build it with tanks. Also, remember a simple formula. The more tanks firing at the jumper, the further it travels. In most cases, this decreases the number of steps in a trick compared to pair parkour. And of course, the main point in team parkour is timing. You can invent a mind-blowing trick, work it all out, but a single shot delayed by half a second might result in a total fail. So train with your friends and work as a team. That's it, this was Waja. Do parkour and have fun.